Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Sewityourself. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more updates. In this video, I am going to share you how to cut and stitch this beautiful front pleated kurti with a beautiful neckline and sleeves. This is how it looks. This is the measurement I am using and you can change it according to your requirement. For today's project, I have taken a 200 meter printed cotton fabric and a half meter contrast fabric. Firstly, I'll show you how to fold the fabric. These are two layers. I have folded the fabric half in width. Firstly, I'll cut the required length for the bodice for both front and back portion. From this point, mark 15 inch, which includes seam allowance. I'm extending these points. I'm going to fold the fabric half in length. So I'm folding here and I'm folding like this. And I'll trim the excess fabric. These are 4 layers. Folded side, open side. I am drawing a straight line to trim the raw edges. In my measurement, shoulder is 6.5 inch. Neck width is 3 inch. From this point, mark half inch down for shoulder slope. Again from this point, mark 7 inch. This is the armhole depth measurement. I am joining these points. Mark 7.5 inch. I am extending these points. In my measurement, chest is 40 inch divided by 4 is 10 inch plus 2 inch for seam allowance. So I am going to mark 10 inch plus 2 inch. My waist measurement is 34 inch divided by 4 is 8.5 inch plus 2 inch for seam allowance. So I am marking 10.5 inch. My front neck depth is 6 inch and back neck depth is 4 inch. I am joining these points. From this point, mark 1.5 inch, then find the midpoint and mark it. Now I am drawing a back armhole curve. Again from this point, mark half inch inwards, then I am drawing a front armhole curve. I am drawing a round neckline for both front and back. Now I am going to cut it. Firstly, I'll cut the back armhole. I am marking the notches. Now I am separating the back portion. Now I am trimming the front armhole. So for front portion, I am going to give this for a pattern. I am folding this. I am marking 3 inch. depth is 6 inch. From this point mark half inch. Then from this point mark 2 inch downwards. I am joining these points. Now I am drawing a slight curve. I am going to cut it. I will place this for the front portion like this. Now I'll show you how to cut the bottom. Firstly, I have folded the fabric half in width. Now I am going to fold half in length. So these are 4 layers. Length of my bottom is 30 inch, which includes seam allowance. This is for front portion and this is for back portion. I am separating the front portion. Now this is the back portion borders and the bottom. This is the folded side for both borders and bottom. Now I will mark the waist measurement. Then I will join this with the bottom. From the bottom I am marking 3 inch above to draw a slight curve. Now I'll cut it. I finished cutting. Now this is how it looks. This is for back portion, and for front portion, while stitching I'll show you how to stitch the front portion. Now sleeves. These are 4 layers. And this is folded side and open side. The required length of my sleeve is 9.5 inch and width is 12 inch. So from this point mark 3.5 inch. I am extending these lines. Mark 9.5 inch. Then 2 inch for seam allowance. 6.5 inch plus 2 inch for seam allowance. I am joining these points. Find the midpoint and mark it. And again mark half inch above and below. So draw a back sleeve like this. Then draw a front sleeve by passing through the center like this. Now I am going to cut it. Firstly I will cut the back sleeve. And check the fabric whether the wrong sides are facing together. Now I am going to trim the front sleeve. Mark 4.5 inch. This is the border for sleeves. And mark 16 inch. These are 2 layers. Now I am going to cut it. I will place the pattern like this and I will make a stitch. For this, my cutting is complete. Now let's start stitching. Firstly, I have taken a front portion borders. Now I am going to show you how to stitch the pattern fabric. So I am placing the right side of the fabric to the wrong side of the borders portion like this, and I'll make a stitch here. Then I will turn the fabric to the right side of the fabric. Always pin the fabric before you stitch. I have finished stitching. Now I am going to trim the excess fabric. I am making a small cuts all over the neck. I am turning the pattern to the right side of the fabric. I am going to give a stitch here. Then I'll fold and make a stitch here for both the sides. This is how it looks. Now I'll show you how to attach the bottom with the bodice. Keep the fabric exactly like this and mark the place where I am getting the pattern. Similarly, place the fabric like this and mark it. Now I'll make a small frills like this till that point, only in the center. I have pinned the fabric. Now I'm going to make a stitch here. Always give a double stitch here and overlock the edges. This is how it looks. I have finished attaching. Now for the back portion, mark 3-inch neck width and 4-inch depth. Then I am drawing a round neckline. Now I am going to cut it. I have taken a leftover fabric. I am folding it half in width and I will trace this neck. Mark 1 inch. Now I am going to cut it. I am going to place that fabric here in the right side of the fabric and I'll make a stitch here. I have finished attaching. Now I'll finish this neckline after attaching the shoulder. Now I will attach the bottom with the borders. I finished attaching. I am placing the front portion. Now I'll attach the shoulders. I have shown this in my previous video how to attach the shoulder, so I am skipping that step. Now I am going to complete the back neckline. I finished attaching the neckline and the shoulder. Now I'll attach this with the sleeves. Fold the pattern like this and I'll make a stitch here. This is the wrong side and this is the right side. I am placing the right sides together. Now I am making a top stitch. Similarly, I'll finish for the other sleeve. I have finished both the sleeves. Now I'll show you how to attach these sleeves with the kurti. Match the center of the sleeves with the shoulder. Similarly, I'll finish for the both sides. Similarly, I'll finish the other sides of the sleeve. I have finished attaching both the sleeves. Now I'll attach the sides starting from the sleeve round till the bottom for both the sides. Similarly, I'll finish the other side. Now I'm folding the bottom twice, then I'll make a stitch at the inner edge. With this, my stitching is complete. I hope you like this video. If you like it, then please like, share and subscribe. And thanks for watching.